Welcome students to the online class Standard 8th Subject Science. Lesson number 1, Living World and Classification of Microbes. So students, let us see the topics that we are going to cover in today's slide. The first one is classification of microbes, second one is bacteria, third one is protozoa, and the fourth one is fungi. So we are going to cover each topic in detail. So let us begin with the first topic. So student, as you can see in the above picture, microorganisms are classified into 5 different types. The first one is bacteria, second one is protozoa, third one is fungi, fourth one is algae, and the fifth one is viruses. So we are going to discuss all this classification or types of classification which they are classified into details one by one. So student, as you can see in the next picture, microorganisms are classified into 2 types, which is nothing but the first one is your prokaryotes and the second one is your eukaryotes. So already we have discussed about what do we mean by prokaryotes and what do we mean by eukaryotes. So just once more I'll revise for you all. Under prokaryotes, such an organism comes whose cell membrane is not well developed, and under eukaryotes, such an organism comes whose cell membrane is well developed. So when we are talking about classification of microbes or microorganisms, they are also classified into 2 categories, because this is the initial stage of classification where we are starting with prokaryotes and eukaryotes, and further on the categories or division will be included. Okay, so when we are talking about microorganisms, the first classification which comes is nothing but your prokaryotes. So under prokaryotes, bacteria is the second division or second subgroup which comes, and under eukaryotes there are 3 subdivisions. The first one is your protozoa, the second one is your fungi, and the third one is your algae. So students, we are going to discuss each of these microorganisms in detail in this slide. Student, when we are talking about microorganisms, so let me tell you one thing, that among all the living organism present on the earth, whether we are seeing the organism in land, water or air, microorganisms largest in number. Hence they are classified into 5 categories which I have already discussed. Okay, and how the microorganisms are measured? So they are measured in the micrometer and nanometer. Okay, so we'll be starting with our first category, which is nothing but bacteria. Student, as you can see in the above picture, bacteria is the first organism on which we are going to learn. Here in the picture you can see different examples of bacteria shown. So we'll discuss about the size of the bacteria. So the size of the bacteria range between 1 micrometer to 10 micrometer. So for our naked eyes it is not possible to have a look on bacteria. Okay, help of microscope it will be possible to have a look on bacteria. So the next thing which we are going to talk about is bacteria are unicellular independent parasitic organism. Means what? They are unicellular independent parasitic organism, as their body is made up of single cell, and their parasitic means what? They are depending on other organism for nutrition or food purpose. Okay. The next thing about the bacteria is that sometimes many bacteria together form colonies. Means what? They form groups. They live in groups, that is known as colonies. The second thing which comes is that student, as bacteria is subgrouped under prokaryotes, so by the name prokaryotes we can understand that the cell membrane is not well developed. Okay, so distinct nucleus and cell organelles are absent in bacteria, as it is shown in the picture. You can have a look on the picture, so it will be very much clear for you all. Student, the next thing which we are going to discuss about bacteria is the shapes of the bacteria. So bacteria are found in different shapes. I have given you the pictures of different shapes of bacteria. The first is showing coccus, circle shape. Second is showing bacillus, okay, it is little bit in oval shape. And the third one which it is showing is vibrio comma shape. Next one is bacillus, and the last diagram which is in below is in spiral shape. Okay, so these are the different shapes of bacteria in which they are found. Okay, so students, as they are multiplied in large number, means what? When they get favorable condition, bacteria grow vigorously, means in large number. The growing numbers of bacteria is in large amount, huge amount. Okay, and you can see in the next slide the reproduction process of bacteria. They reproduce by simple binary fusion. Okay, they reproduce in the simple binary fusion, and they grow vigorously. Okay, means what? Bacteria grow in large amount, means if they will get favorable condition, they will grow in huge amount, large amount. Okay, so this was all we have discussed